Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the South Gym where the St. Ignatius Wolfpack take on Christ the King. Should be a good matchup for you guys here. I'm Henry Borchers. Alongside me is Gabe Arriaga.
Nice one, Gabe. Get this ball ready. He's going to get in the game today.
Let's go. We should have a good game for us today. Final game here in the South Gym of the 50th annual Tosh Holiday Classic. The final game.
Final game for both of these teams as
underway.
It's going to be the Wolfpack to start it off. This is Anya to Harris. The top of the key, he's going to direct traffic and survey the court as he finds Phoenix Gill. Cross court, there's Anya, misses his three. Gill with the rebound. It's going to go Christ the King's way.
Gabe, very familiar with Christ the King. One of his favorite teams here in this tournament.
Yeah, I definitely think they're one of the better teams in this tournament. With the unfortunate loss yesterday to Fenwick, which we'll be playing later tonight, as Darian Green will take it up for Christ the King. He goes straight inside, loses the ball, finds a Ramis Curran outside, gives it over to his man. Here's Buford. Buford back to Green at the elbow.
Green able to do a great job passing that one off.
Here's Buford again to his man, top of the key, driving in. Ramis Curran outside. Curran dumps it off to Green. Green won't go. Gill with the rebound. Phoenix Gill putting the pressure on.
St. Ignatius pushing the pace, 3 for 3.
Harris won't go. Rebounds Johnson. Here's Buford. Back to Ramis Curran. Curran goes inside. Nice move with the right. Lays it up and in for 2.
He's able to get that one to drop. A beautiful right-hand play.
Phoenix Gill directing his man. Back to Gill. Gill cross court. Open 3. Anya for 3.
Anya, a weapon here in this game. Deep for 3.
Ramis Curran now. Inside, Aaron McCurr. You cannot let him inside the paint, or that will happen.
Beautiful job there from the Wolfpack.
Gill now to his man. Back outside, Anya for 3, won't go. Rebound Ignatius.
Ignatius in trouble. Top of the key.
Here's Anya now. Anya gives it to his man.
Looking for a wide cross-court pass.
Bolt dumped it off to Gill. Here's Anya back into Bolt. Bolt for 2. Nice job there by Callahan as he goes inside, gets the rebound, puts it up himself.
Callahan able to do a great job picking up the scraps for his team, getting the extra buckets.
Here's Buford now, outside of the elbow. Buford finds Malachi Johnson. Here's Darian Green, goes inside. Anya had a hand on it.
Looks like that one's going to be called against Anya. Coach Monroe going to have a quick chat with a few of his players real quick during this free throw opportunity. Christ the King to the line. Darian Green for an opportunity to add 2 to their total. His first is good for Darian Green.
Tie game now in the South Gym.
Great job by Ryan Brownlee and all our camera operators and everyone helping to support this game.
Gill was on the ground, but now Phoenix Gill has the ball. Gives it over to Harris. Harris back over. Elbow 3 for Gill. Just rims out. Malachi Johnson now with the ball.
Gill through the rattle can there, not able to get that one to drop like you said, Gabe. Gonna be a quicker transition for both teams.
Here's Buford. Back to Curran. Curran goes inside. McCure. Outside, Malachi Johnson. Just right of the net. Harris and Green both fighting for the ball. Ultimately, it was last touched by Harris the fourth as he knocks it out of bounds. Christ the King ball.
Mercure and Malachi Johnson hyped up about that one. A wild pass there to Amin Curran.
Ramis Curran now Goes in right to Johnson. Johnson tightly defended to the corner. Buford back up top. Green, Curran for three. Short.
Curve's first shot gonna go off from the rim.
Here's Anya. Outside, Gill. Goes inside, baseline. Cross court to Harris. Corner three. Callahan won't go. McCure with the rebound.
Pushing the pace, here comes Christ the King. Quick in transition.
Buford puts up the floater, it's off the backboard. Now Phoenix Gill puts the pressure on for Christ the King. And puts it over Aaron McCure. That is not an easy task.
Aaron McCure doing a great job getting back there, hustling, and trying to swat that one out of the way. Too much speed there and too much power for him.
Aramis Curran now inside, it's Green. Kicks it back through the legs of Malachi Johnson. He has separation. Top of the key now to Darian Green. Green calls for the screen. McCure is the one who gives it. Here's Buford for three.
Buford able to do a great job. He's standing only at 5'9", be able to knock that one down.
Phoenix Gill cross court, leaving him wide open. Harris the fourth. Can't go. And one. Chris Bolt elevates past his defenders and puts it in.
Chris Bolt, an amazing job there. Way open there though. St. Ignatius having to do a better job of putting more pressure on the defense side of the ball. Leaving guys wide open too much and giving them too many opportunities to score.
Napoleon Harris the fourth comes out. In comes his man Will Horton. Out for Christ the King is Aramis Curran and Chris Buford.
Is this Christ?
In is Cameron Pitts and Mike Thomas.
Crucial points here for St. Ignatius, able to nail those two down.
The freshman, Cameron Pitts, gives it over to his other man. Here's Darian Green at the elbow. Back to Bolden. Burden over to Pitts. Pitts goes inside. Tightly defended. Back over to Burden. Burden in the corner. Drives in.
10 seconds on the shot clock. And that one would have not been good anyway from Darian Green.
Gill applied the pressure on Burden and forces him into a travel. Here's Gill now. Gives it over to Anya. Anya double teamed. Able to find Horton. Horton hands it off inside. Horton again with the ball. Pull up two. Just short. Burden with the rebound. Back to Cameron Pitts at the elbow. Pitts now. Cross court. Mike Thomas goes baseline. Nice pass to Burden. Burden shoots the three. Just short. Phoenix Gill now. Finds Anya. To the corner for three. Callahan won't go. Rebound Bolt. Back to Anya at the elbow. Back to Bolt. Gill. Back to Anya. Anya goes inside. Finds Gill. Phoenix Gill for two.
Both teams trying to do a great job of moving this ball around. Close game still here. 4-point separation.
Darian Green now. Directs traffic. Finds Mike Thomas. Back to Cameron Pitts at the corner. Pitts looks around. Gives it a Burden to Mike Thomas at the elbow. Here's Darian Green in the corner. Passes it inside. Cameron Pitts makes a move. He's still looking for someone. That's no one. Phoenix Gill tips the ball away.
That one gonna be called a travel there, and Will Horton looking to try to get a foul called against his defender. He does not get the call though, and both teams will take this opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, Darian Green doing a great job standing in there as there went Horton. Horton tried getting past him, but like a brick wall, Darian Green did not let him go past, ultimately leading to him traveling.
While both teams take this opportunity to regroup, we will take this opportunity to thank some of our sponsors: Breakaway Basketball, Bylene Bank, Cameo Dental, Chicago Supercoach, and DJ Daniel. Thank you to everyone. Your score in the South Gym here, 12-8 in favor of the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack coming out early, out of the huddle, ready to go. Christ the King, slow out of the huddle.
Thomas inbounds it to Burden. Burden now to take it up. Gives it to Darian Green. Green to Thomas at the top of the key. Here's Pitts, makes a move, back to Thomas. Thomas to the elbow. Thomas, tween, pulls up for three. Nothing but air. There's Cotterow. Cotterow tried to save it for St. Ignatius, but he ultimately falls short as he goes out of bounds. Mike Thomas now to take it up. Thomas to inbound the ball now. Deep down court, finds Darian Green. Green one-on-one with Phoenix Gill. Back to Mike Thomas. Thomas kicks it to Pitts. Pitts corner, here's Green. He won't shoot. Gives it to Burden. Burden goes inside, kicks it back out. Mike Thomas for three. He's long. Off the foot of the ref, just out of the reach of Matthew Hartland.
Sorry about that, folks. Ryan Brownlee actually hit fade to black. That one would have not been good.
Mike Thomas now gives it to Cameron Pitts. Pitts goes inside, gives it back to Green. Green, he goes spin move, pull up two, won't go. Burden with the rebounds.
Green's spin move was a beautiful one, but not able to find its way through the rattle can.
Anya and Burden both with hands on the ball, so it'll be a jump ball Christ the King's way. Mike Thomas to inbound.
Yeah, position arrow in favor of Christ the King.
Thomas gives it to Green. Darian Green now. Green gives it over to Green. Green for three. Darian Green for 3 points.
Nothing but net for Darius Green. Yet again, a deep three from him.
Katiro, back to Anya. Anya inside to his man, kicks it back out. Anya now. Anya to the elbow. Back to Anya. Inside, kicks it out. Phoenix Gill. He has it.
Phoenix Gill yet again, deep from three. Loving his game so far. 4 seconds left. Have to make a move.
Thomas won't go. Time expires. That's our first quarter action.
A lot of action here from both teams. 15-11. Christ the Kings trailing the Wolfpack. Wolfpack doing a great job coming out hot and staying hot throughout this first quarter. Christ the King coming out a little bit hot, but need to continue to push pressure. Both teams going to use this time to regroup. I mean, it's Christ the King's first time here at the Jack Tosh. I mean, both teams doing a great job so far, but we'll have to see as we come leading into the second quarter here. We'll use this short break to thank some of our sponsors. DJ Daniel, Elmer's Air Balloon Basketball, Elmer's Baseball and Softball, and Elmer's Eagles Football. Thank you guys to everything that's doing their job to help make this Tosh run smoothly. 15-11 your score in favor of the Wolfpack. We'll be right back. You're watching New York Sports Network. Here come the Wolfpack, and here come the Gladiators. Both teams ready to go out of their timeouts. Here we go. Second quarter action starts right now. 15-11 in favor of the Wolfpack.
To Catagro. Catagro will start this second quarter off as Catagro tightly defended. Good defense here. This is Hartland. Back to Bolt. Bolt outside, gives it to Anya. Anya now, tightly defended by Curran. Nice move there. Back to Bolt. Bolt for three. Hits it long. Darian Green with the nice offensive rebound.
Bolt's ball not able to fall on that one.
Aramis Curran now. One-on-one with Callahan, gives it over to Darian Green. Green to Buford. Buford back to Curran. Curran works on his man. decides to give it back. Corner three, won't go. Bolt with the rebound.
Bolt handing this one off.
That's Anya now. Anya. Goes inside, back to Anya. Bolt, top of the key. Substitutions now being made as a timeout is called, saying Ignatius.
Both teams going to use this timeout opportunity to slow it down a little bit, but also continue to put pressure on each other. Both teams pretty tied up here. 4 points separating the two. And with that short break, we'll take a short break to thank our sponsors. Every Single Day Basketball, Howard's Customs, ICI Bills, Nice Basketball, Lockdown Basketball, and many more. We'll take a short break watching York Sports Network. Here we go. Welcome back to the second quarter action. Your score, 15-11 in favor of the Wolfpack.
Here's Phoenix Gill, gives it a Bolt. Phoenix Gill calling for it. He won't get it. It's his man. Here's Harrison. Harris the fourth. First time checking into the second quarter.
5 seconds left.
Here's Bolt now. Bolt goes inside. Deflected by Darian Green. Green with an incredible stop there as he knocks the ball out of his man's hands and stops any chance of that ball even getting up for the shot.
Yeah, Bolt, even if he did get that one off, would have not gone in. Christ the King trying to continue this pressure out of their timeout.
Curran over to Green. Darian Green now. One-on-one with Phoenix Gill. Gives it to Aramis Curran. Curran goes inside, gives it to McClure. McClure uses his body. Rebounds his own shot. Puts it back up. Aaron McClure.
Aaron McClure, the 6'6" center, using his body, like you said, Gabe, to his advantage.
Here's Phoenix Gill, hands it off. Goes over to Harris. Harris back to his man outside. Trips now. Gill gets the ball. Last touch by a Christ the King player. Phoenix Gill catches a break there.
Yeah, he got lucky on that one. That one going to stay with this Ignatius Wolfpack.
Harris now to inbounds. Finds Gill. Gill loses the ball. Gives it to his man, top of the key. Back to Gill. Gill on Buford. Gill, nice screen.
Gill looking for that screen to be set. Got this one out back to Bolt. Bolt's going to try to find a lane here.
Callahan now back to Gill. An excessive screen possibly there by Callahan on Buford. It's going to cost the Wolfpack a turnover as Aramis Curran went out inbound it for Christ the King.
Christ the King needs to use his opportunity to continue to put pressure on the Wolfpack. Only trailing 2 now. It is a manageable game.
Buford now over to Green. Darian Green. Green goes inside. Aaron McClure. McClure a little quiet today as Phoenix Gill gets the steal. Tries to get it to Harris. Deflected by Buford. Buford now to take it up. Curran with the ball. Back to Buford. Back to Curran. Curran at the corner. Inside McClure. McClure's fouled. Foul will occur on the ground. So it will be an inbound Christ the King.
Yeah, playing hot potato with the ball. McClure's going to go ahead and inbound this one then for the for the Gladiators.
McClure with the ball. Tightly defended. That's Callahan getting his hand in there. It's still going to stay with Christ the King.
Christ the King not thinking that ball was staying with them, but it is in fact going to stay with them.
Harlan now in for Christ the King as McClure gives it back to Christ. Inside McClure, working on his man, kicks it out. Here's Darian Green. Over to Buford. Nice screen by McClure. Green pump fakes it. Now he goes inside. Spin move. Double team. Uses his body. His body was an excessive usage as he now turns over the ball. Yeah, the Wolfpack able to do great things here. Getting the foul called
not against them, but on their aggressor.
Inbounding is Harris. Gives it to his man. Back to Harris. Harris intercepted by Harland to Green. Green waits for his man. He gets blocked.
Bolt, a beautiful job there, getting up on the block and not getting a foul call on him.
Mueller loses his dribble, finds Harris. Harris kicks it out. Here's Bolt for three. Rims it in.
Ring around the rosy for Bolt yet again. Another three, right around the rim.
Buford loses the dribble and kicks his own ball out of bounds as Phoenix Gill and Mike Thomas check into the game for either team.
Christ the King hoping to get a little bit more aggression here with some fresh legs for them.
Here's Anya.
Anya doing great things so far for the Wolfpack.
There's Howard reaching as here's a three-pointer off the glass and out. Howard fighting for it. That's Mike Thomas now taking the ball up for Christ the King. He finds Buford to the corner. Back to Thomas. Thomas goes inside, loses his dribble, and ultimately kicks it out of bounds as the Wolfpack will now take over.
Yeah, great job. And time it will be called for both teams. Great job there from both teams, able to crowd that one and quick transitions. This game is very good so far. 18-13 your score. We'll use this opportunity to thank some of our sponsors: Lucio Digital Coaching, LW Real Estate, Mama Maria's Pizzeria, Martucci Family, MC Squared, and DJ Daniel. Everyone, great sponsors, and thank you for being a part of the Your Tosh Holiday Classic. Hello everyone, welcome back to second quarter action. 18-13 your score, 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second quarter.
Phoenix Gill now gives it to Anya. Anya back to Gill, back to Anya. Cross court, here's Callahan, goes inside. Curran got a hand on it.
Gabe has a special announcement for everyone.
Yes, everyone watching the main gym Bolingbrook versus Metamora game. Metamora led Bolingbrook going into the half and finally stormed back as Bolingbrook won 59-49, or at least with 30 seconds left that game was over, so that may be final scores. Bolt gets called for a travel. Christ the King way now.
Christ the King using this opportunity, trying to drive back against the Wolfpack.
As you can see now, everyone is finally coming back from that Bolingbrook game into this gym, where we have a very exciting game as Mike Thomas at the elbow has it, gives it to Curran, top of the key. Dirty Green waiting to check in for Christ the King, kicks it out. Thomas now, Thomas, good pass to Curran, back to Thomas, Thomas to Curran for three. Won't go, McClure fought for the rebound, didn't get it. Here's Callahan to Thomas, Phoenix Gill. One shot below Phoenix Gill. Elevates to get the shot on.
Yet again, Phoenix Gill showing how amazing of a player he can be.
Here's Oramis Curran now. Curran working on Callahan. Nice screen by McClure. McClure couldn't get open. Buford now.
Almost Curran finding his block.
Here's Curran now. Curran goes inside, has space, puts it up, rims it and out. Phoenix Gill turns the tides, gives it to Callahan. McClure, and one for him. McClure just too physical.
McClure absolutely bodying Curran.
Yeah, Callahan just goes up and Aaron McClure just goes too physical in as he tries to block it with two hands.
Yeah, McCurran and Callan collide.
Callahan's first shot is good, the one and only, as they have a three-point play. 10-point game now. Buford over to Thomas. Inside McClure. McClure loses the ball. McClure having a rough day today as Callahan's going to take it up. Here's Bolt. Bolt, pull up midi. Won't go. McClure with the rebound. Darian Green now.
Christ the King trying to push the pressure here.
Green. Anya guarding him. To Burden. Here's Buford. To Thomas. Green at the elbow. Green makes a move on Anya. Finds Buford. Buford goes inside. His shot's short. Thomas with the rebound. Mike Thomas cross court trying to find him. Anya with the interception. Anya puts the pressure. Bolt. Bolt gets the shot to go.
Bolt yet again showing how he can be a team player, pulling up the scraps when he needs to. 8 points on the day for him. He's going to be looking for double digits before the halftime's over.
There's Mike Thomas to Darian Green at the corner. Green goes inside. Thomas works on his defender. This is Bolt. McClure puts up the shot. Shot won't count. Charging violation.
McClure definitely not able to draw a foul that time.
No, rather it was a foul on St. Ignatius.
Subs will come in for both teams as Bolt comes out for the Wolfpack.
Cameron Pitts in for Christ the King is Burden now. Back to Pitts, the new man in. Here's Buford inside. Darian Green. Work out his man. No charge called. And one is the call.
Palmer Wong definitely looking to get a charge called on that one. Not able to draw that one this time ever.
Teddy Coley is the man to blame for that one on the Wolfpack.
Matt Marone upset on that play.
Malachi Johnson in for the game. Buford out. Green's first shot. First and only shot is good. 3-point play is successful. Harris inbounds it to Gill. Gill finds his man Coley. Over to his man inside. Up and in. Won't go. Foul called on Malachi Johnson. Foul was on Callahan.
Yeah, great job. Kavanaugh able to get in and out of that one, trying to go left and right. While mid, a great job by him. He'll go to the strip for two.
Kavanaugh's first shot is good.
Kavanaugh brings this one back up to a 10-point lead. Subs looking to check in for both teams. Second one is good for Kavanaugh.
They extend to an 11-point lead on Christ the King.
Back comes Bolt and number 33, Cohen.
Cameron Pitts now for Christ the King. Gives it to Burden. Burden inside. Malachi Johnson. Pull up midi. Angel Reese 2 is good.
He's able to drop more in there. Malachi Johnson. Great job from him.
Anya tightly defended by Darian Green. Gives it to Coley. Back to Anya. Anya wide open is Harris. Harris puts it up for two.
Harris, great job from them. Christ the King now needing to get some aggression going in this game.
Pitts over to Green. Green pulls up a deep range three. Won't go. Bolt with a nice rebound. Pitts fights for it. Pitts the last to touch it.
Bolt doing a great job getting that one. Pitts swatting that out of his hand, however, and Pitts absolutely smacking that one out of the gym.
Here's Harris to inbounds. Harris finds Anya. They're going to slow it down. Shot clock's off. Bolt back to Gill. Gill cross court. Here's Harris. Harris, he was looking for Anya.
Got 10 seconds to work with.
Back to Gill, back to Anya. Anya, back to his man. Coley for three, the big man won't go. Fought for the rebound, he's Burden. Shot won't count. Nevertheless, it did not go.
Both teams leading into halftime. The Wolfpack up 11 on Christ the King. Christ the King definitely struggling out of the gates. We know Christ the King coming off a loss yesterday. Gabe definitely upset about that one. Let's talk about a little bit of that one, Gabe.
Yeah, Christ the King just not getting anything started offensively. They're doing okay defense, but not as good as they have been in the previous games. You got to talk about Aaron McClure. McClure, one of the best big men in this tournament, could not get anything started in this first half. He had multiple missed blocks and multiple fouls on the block. That's something you have to watch out for, Henry.
Yeah, definitely. Aaron McClure seems to be slowing down a little bit in his first half. Definitely Christ the King expecting and hoping to get out a lot hotter than they did, end up coming out. However, St. Ignatius Wolfpack need to continue this pace, continue pushing the pace, and getting Christ the King out of transition. For us here at York Sports Network, we thank you for joining us here for this first part of this game. St. Ignatius currently leading Christ the King. 11-point difference here leading into halftime. 9 minutes, don't go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network.
real quick announcement. I would like to thank Ipswich Town for the 2-0 win against Chelsea.
Yeah, I'm Ryan Brownlee, and first, a little halftime report. And I want to just give a quick shout out to Ipswich Town taking down Chelsea in the Premier League 2-0. Liam Denap had a penalty kick goal, and Amari Hutchinson had a bottom right corner banger and hit 2 backflips after the goal. Front flip, getting flippy out there. And that is your halftime report. Ipswich Town wins 2-0. Go Town.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to late third quarter action here in the South Gym. Last game of the night. It is go time for both teams. St. Ignatius takes on Christ the King. Down 11 points here. They have a lot of work to do, Christ the King. Needs to get some threes right out of the gate. The game of the night, however, in the other gym. That gym is only standing room only right now.
Yeah, in the next game, Lake Zurich and Fenwick over in the main gym. Literally nowhere to sit. The whole gym is completely packed. Like you said, Henry, it is literally standing room. So what a game that is. We're hoping to get ourselves a really good game here as we undergo the second half. Here's going to be Harris the fourth to inbound. Here's Anya. Anya is going to direct some traffic as he finds his man. Here's Phoenix Gill over to Anya. Anya tightly defended by Green. Back to his man. Kauna inside. Harris. Say hello to Aramis Curran with that block. As Darian Green gives it back to Curran. That's how you start a half, Henry.
Yeah, Curran, big block for Christ the King. They needed that to get back on the attack here.
Here's Aaron McClure to Green. Green to McClure, wants to get something started. McClure just on extremely cold, just an extremely cold night. He has done absolutely nothing for this team. He needs to lock in.
Yeah, definitely not able to get hot. He only has 4 points. I mean, 4 points out of the 18 that this Christ the King team only has. Very few for this team. A little mid floater, not good for number 24, Chris Bolt.
Bolt with this, yeah, the missed midi. As Aramis Curran kicks it over to Darian Green. Green back to Buford. Buford, nice screen by Malachi Johnson. Here goes Buford. Shot won't fall. Bolt with the rebounds.
Middies have been the story of tonight. Lots of middies from both teams on both sides.
Phoenix Gill with the flutter. Just short. Malachi Johnson is going to take it up. Takes his own shot of his own. Rims in and out.
Yeah, ring around the rosy there for Malachi.
Corner three, he won't shoot. Harris gives it to Bolt. Bolt pulls his shot. Bolt hits another. Bolt
from the line of dreams there. He's able to pull up that one and then a floater of the night.
Buford now. Bulford to Aramis Curran. Curran back to Green. Green gives it over to Johnson. Johnson to Buford. To Curran. Curran on Hine. Back to Green. Green makes Gill jump. Curran for three. Tightly defended. Called for the foul. Won't get it. Gill goes long. This is Callahan. Callahan, it's Gill, and one!
And one there. Kern, though, on the previous play, very upset he was not able to get that one to go, as he was almost dropped by St. Ignatius. Going to go for the line for two. Phoenix Gill has an opportunity to add to their ever-growing lead here. 33-18, the lead growing by the minute.
Phoenix Gill trying to make advantage of his and one. He's going to be the line for one to make it a three-point play.
Phoenix Gill is one and only. It's good. Nothing but net for Phoenix Gill yet again.
34-18. Christ the King has to get something started.
Phoenix Gill now double digits with that extra free throw.
Gill fights for it, won't get it. Tips it out of bounds. Nice defensive stand there for St. Ignatius.
Both teams doing a great job here.
Buford to inbound, gives it to Curran. Aramis Curran gives it over to Burden. Burden, nice move, spins around. Gives it to Green. Green one-on-one with Gill. He works on Gill, kicks it out. Buford pulls up for two, just short. Anya on Green. 1, 2, 3, that's one too many steps for Anya, that's a travel.
Anya not happy with that one. Basics, basics, basics. Lots of travels throughout these last few games that we have commented.
Buford to inbound. Buford finds Darian Green, one-on-one with Gill. Gives it over to Burden. Back to Buford. Buford. Back to Green, top of the key. Gives the Burden the right elbow. Goes inside, Burden baseline, kicks it back out. Nope, he instead gives it over to Green. Green at the wing. Burden for three, and you can count it.
Nothing but net for Burden.
Now Phoenix Gill will take it up. He wants a response. One-on-one with Burden, nice pass inside. This is fresh blood as he gives it over. Here's Calvin. Calvinam! And one!
Yet again, the man's able to draw an and one. Beautiful playmaking from him. Coach is going to take a second to talk it over with Mike Thomas. Mike Thomas, one of the shorter players here for, not Mike Thomas. Amir Tucker, one of the shorter players here for the St. Ignatius Wolfpack, only 5'10". They have 3 guys back, 2 guys forward, including Ryan Kavanaugh. Coach Monroe giving some signs to his players deep. Kavanaugh able to sink his one and only.
Burden now has to get something started offensively. Darian Green kicks it outside. Here's Burden inside. Nice shot. Completely smothered by Kavanaugh.
Kavanaugh did a great job getting his hands up and not causing a foul.
Tucker to Bolt. Bolt pulls up and one. It's a foul on Curran. Curran in disbelief as he has both hands up. But ref still elects to call the foul. Chris Bolt will go to the line for 2.
Chris Bolt yet again trying to add to his ever-growing points total. He's up to 10 on the night, looking to go possibly 420. Not off to a good start for him, though. He needs to sink this second free throw.
In for Green would have been Armand Dates, his first time touching the court tonight.
Both teams going to take a little minute to regroup and draw up a few plays. We'll take a few minutes to regroup and draw up some plays of our own. We'd like to give a big thank you to Every Single Day Basketball, Howard's Customs, ICI Builds, Nice Basketball, Lockdown Basketball, and DJ Daniel for sponsoring this break. You're watching York Sports Network. We'll be right back. to the line again. Chris Bolt, the 6'6 junior, trying to sink the free throw. He's good.
There's going to be Burden now to take it up. Burden, good screen by, completely smothered by Phoenix Gill as Darian Green goes inside. Gets called for a foul. Hip check, I'm pretty sure, on the Wolfpack.
Don't see those too often here in the basketball.
Here's Pitts, goes inside, spin move, and puts it up, won't go. Phoenix Gill, it's gonna want to slow things down. Burden says no. He gives a three. The lucky bounce for Buford.
Bing, bang, bop there for Buford, able to sink that one in off the top of the backboard, down into the net.
Harris, nicely pressured by Darian Green as he knocks it out.
That one forces St. Ignatius to take another timeout, regroup with their guys, and talk this one over. Christ the King is on a charge back towards the top.
Yeah, they're making a real momentum shift with those couple plays as we will take a short break. Stay tuned because you're watching York Sports Network.
This break brought to you by Mama Marina's Pizzeria, Roberto's, and State Farm Mike Callahan. Ryan Brown, sir, we know a lot about that one.
As Buford now inbound for Christ the King. He's able to find Pitts. Pitts at the wing. Goes inside, two hands with the left, won't go.
Christ the King trying to get that one back and
Foul.
stay on this aggression.
Foul call to the ground. It will go the Wolfpack's way. Darian Green to guard the inbounder. Brockman comes off the bench for Christ the King. Is they're able to find Phoenix Gill to his man. Here's his man, the Wolfpack, trying to make something happen. Gives it over to Bolt. Bolt goes inside, puts it up to the right, won't go. Gill with the rebound. Puts it up again, won't go. Jump ball. Dates really fighting for that one with Bolt.
Teammates even fighting with each other there. Coach Cadwell is very, very unhappy on this play.
Mueller comes inside for Wolfpack. Buford to take it up. Buford uses green screen to find Brockman. Brockman now working on Turner, back to Green. Green gives it over to Pitts. Pitts finds Buford. Good screen. Buford pulls up, won't go.
Buford trying to learn into that one.
Dates.
Gonna stay Christ the King's way. The Wolfpack definitely confused on that one.
Gets a lucky break there
Coach
for
Monroe.
Christ the King.
Yeah, Coach Monroe trying to give them some introductions.
Going deep. Ends up going mid to Phoenix Gill.
We saw that one happen earlier in the York game. Right off the backboard, cannot afford a mistake like that.
Nice misdirection as that one's missed. It's going to be Buford taking it up. Rebound was on Dates. Green for three. Green is no good.
Green not able to go green on the free throw. God, on that. Sorry about that. Green on that three-point attempt.
Turner for three.
Turner adds to his collection already. Turner's up to 12 points of the night. He's looking to go for 20 this night. 41-24 here in the South Gym. Last day of the Tosh here for the South Gym. Christ the King currently trailing St. Ignatius Wolfpack. With this break, we will be right back. This break sponsored by Elmhurst Airborne Basketball, Elmhurst Baseball and Softball, Elmhurst Eagles Football, and DJ Daniel. Thank you to everyone. You're watching York Sports Network. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to late third quarter action. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Sorry, gosh, in the third quarter, excuse me. 41-24.
Brockman inbounds it to Buford. Buford back to his man Brockman. Brockman works on Turner. Finds Green. This is Pitts rather. As Pitts goes inside, kicks it out. Buford. Buford at the elbow. Finds Green at the other wing. One-on-one with Gill. Over Gill's head, fadeaway two is good!
Darian Green showing just how much energy he still has left. Was not able to get hot too much in the beginning of this game. It's starting to heat up now.
Anya looking for someone. Had a great defensive stand there.
Christ the King's bench fired up about that one, trying to give their guys some more energy leading into this fourth quarter.
Buford now to inbound for Christ the King. It's Buford now. Finds Pitts. Pitts goes up and
no good for Pitts there. Pitts gonna come short of that one.
Gets fouled at the act of the shot. Yes, it will be Cameron Pitts to go to the line for two.
Cameron Pitts' first shot at the charity line is good. Trying to go back-to-back for the Gladiators. Second one is nothing but net for Pitts.
Pitts goes 2 for 2. So now it's going to be Harrison bound. Finds Phoenix Gill. Gill's going to put the pressure on. Flops a little. Buford now puts the pressure on. Foul called. Christ the King in bonus, meaning that Phoenix Gill will now go to the line for two.
Still a minute and 4 seconds to play. Lots of time here in third quarter. And so remember, 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Lots of time for both teams to continue their aggression. Christ the King needs to go now if they want to stay in this game. Definitely Christ the King coming out of his slower stop, coming out slower than they were yesterday. Yesterday losing again.
To Fenwick, yes, as Gill goes 2 for 2 at the line. Thomas is going to put the pressure on as he's going fast. Goes right away. Gets fouled. He's going to get to inbound. It's Buford rather to inbound. Buford over to his man. There's Pitts to Thomas. Back to Buford to the corner. Working on Anya. Finds Green in the corner with Gill defending him tightly. Spin move. Reverse layup. The jelly is good for Darian Green.
Darian Green absolutely amazing there. The spin move. Such a beautiful thing. Darian Green pulled out of the bag.
Pitts tightly guards Anya. Back to Anya. Anya with Pitts guarding him. Inside, Bolt trying to work on dates. Now going all the way is Darian Green. Pushing all the way to an 11-point deficit. As now Anya will take it up. Anya goes to Turner. Turner goes inside. Foul is committed on Amari Tucker. He will go to the line for two. Just rims in.
His first good on the rim around roll. Monster.
Mari Tucker goes 2 for 2 at the line. Thomas is going to put the pressure. 1 second.
Oh! Not able to get that one to drop. So close there. One of the closer shots we've seen from a half-court attempt. leading into the fourth quarter here, 45-32. Quick little score update from the main gym. Score is currently 7-5 Fenwick for any of you listening to this game. Fenwick looking to pull out a win tonight. We'll do a short break, sponsored by Elmhurst Airborne Basketball. Every single day basketball, Howard's Customs, ICI Builds, Lucio Dental, Digital Coaching, LW Real Estate, and DJ Daniel. Thank you to everyone, and you're watching York Sports Network. Welcome back to fourth quarter action. 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 45-32. For any of you tuning in, again, a new score update from the Lake Zurich game. Lake Zurich and Fenwick currently tied at 7-7 apiece.
It's going to be Kavanaugh, right?
Kavanaugh, yes.
Kavanaugh to inbound for St. Ignatius. Kavanaugh now finds Gill. Gill put the pressure. Gets hip checked by Buford. Foul called. First foul on Christ the King for the quarter.
Definitely an early foul for them. Starting to slip behind here in this game.
Tries to find Gill inside. Possession retains with St. Ignatius.
Christ the King definitely has some time to come back and attempt a comeback here, but they have to go now if they want to continue.
Phoenix Gill, the one-hand snag. Able to find Catero. Back to Gill. Gill on Buford. Buford, Thomas comes in, rushes in, leaves his man open. Anya can't go. Thomas, coast to coast. Can't get the ball to fall.
Thomas goes off the side of the board looking to draw a foul. Definitely upset though, he did not draw one at that time.
Kavanaugh to inbound. Finds his man Anya to Bolt. Bolt! Watch out, Thomas came flying through. But it's gonna be a foul. So we got Amari Dates as Chris Bolt goes to the line for two. Rims it in. He's up to 12 on the night. Second shot for Bolt is good as Buford will take it up for Christ the King.
47-32 your score here in the South Gym.
Green back to Pitts. Pitts goes inside, kicks it out. Buford moves on Anya. Baseline two, won't go. Rebound Dates. Dates kicks it out. Darian Green from way downtown. Back of the rim and out. Phoenix Gill can't hold the ball. Darian Green. Shot would have been in. Christ the King's coach being very adamant to his team.
Obviously, Christ the King down a lot right now. They still have time to come back. They need to get a few three attempts here and 3 shots.
Cameron Pitts, give it to Buford. Now Burton's into the game for Christ the King. Inside, Darian Green kicks it back out. Cameron Pitts for 3. Won't go. Burton with the rebound. Burton, 1!
And 1 for them. If he knocks down this free throw attempt, they're within 4 threes, 4 threes, and then you're within St. Ignatius's point scoring attempts. Definitely a lot of teams getting tired here. Fourth day of the Tosh coming to an end in 6 minutes and 47 seconds.
as Napoleon Harris IV comes in for St. Ignatius. Out comes Ryan Kavanaugh.
Kavanaugh doing a lot of work for his team today.
The and one won't go. It's only 2 for Burden. As Phoenix Gill will take it up. Pitts trails right behind him. Give me 3!
Hey!
Napoleon Harris IV with his shot goes in.
That one rolling around the rim, able to land inside the basket.
Darian Green now at the elbow, one-on-one with Gill. Makes a move on him. Trying to find something, finds Cameron Pitts. Inside on Harris, over Harris. Foul in the act of the shot. Cameron Pitts now goes the line for 2.
Christ the King getting lucky here. They need to go if they want to go now.
Burden goes 1 for 1 so far on the line. The Wolfpack's coach calling to box out.
Coach Moreau getting these guys some crucial information.
As Cameron Pitts goes 2 for 2 at the line in a very crucial game. As now Phoenix Gill able to find his man inside. Dates tightly covering. Here's Grant Poorman and Phoenix Gills pull up to Oko. Anya with the rebounds. Anya, Burden tightly covering. Over to number 14, Poorman. Poorman, Burden covering. Pitts, Anya. Back to Poorman and Bolts gets the shot to fall.
Bolt again doing a great job. Continuing his offense and trying to cut down this lead.
As Christ the King teammates are going to talk it over after the potential and one play.
Or excuse me, extend the lead here for St. Ignatius.
And for Chris Bolt, his and one play is successful. 3-point play for them as Cameron Pitts loses the ball. Tries to find Burden, does find him. One-on-one with Anya. At the elbow, gives it to Green. One-on-one with Gill. Back to Burden. Burden on Harris the 4th. Burden back to Cameron Pitts. On Poorman, covering him. Nice move behind the back, loses it.
Able to draw his defender off him a little bit. 7 seconds, gotta do something now.
Green, pull up mini. And he gets it.
Green for a mini here in the middle of the court.
Phoenix Gill to take it up for the Wolfpack.
Wolfpack able to work some magic here over Christ the King.
Inside is Harris, pull up shot. And it's good, the mini falls for shots and 2.
Both teams doing a great job trying to keep the aggression going.
Buford trying to make something happen. He gives it to Dates. Buford surveys the court, finds Cameron Pitts. As now Darian Green with Gill behind the back. Kicks it out. Pitts goes inside. Way over the head of Chris Burden.
That one all the way in the bleachers, having to have the fans help him out on that one.
The Wolfpack will inbound. Over the side, Phoenix Gill. Thomas on the ground.
Thomas ends up going down and gets called for the travel. St. Ignatius loves that one. The ref now having to talk to Christ the King's coach, Tony Cadwell. He's fired up about this one. He calls a timeout. Or sorry, no, officials timeout. Officials going to meet together for a little bit. And looks like he does end up calling a timeout. He has to get his guys back together because they have to figure something out what they're going to do here.
Yeah, being down almost 20. Christ the King has to make some major adjustments with about 4 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in this game. If they don't fix something, they will lose this game.
Absolutely, Gabe. And with that, their break will lead to our break. This break sponsored by Roberto's State Farm, 3 Levels Basketball Training, York Athletic Boosters, the York Hospitality Room, and DJ Daniel. Thank you to all our sponsors. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Jack Borchers Holiday Classic here in the South Gym.
Darian Green now to take it up for Christ the King. He's been defended by Phoenix Gill the entire night. Puts it up over Gill. Rebound offensively as Buford goes outside, fights Thomas. Thomas foul on the ground. And someone we have not seen this entire second half is Aaron McCure. McCure has been on the bench for the last half. He had a rough start to the game, and the coaches elected to keep him out as Darian Green works on Gill. Nice move over him, calls for the foul, gets the foul. The end of the shot. Darian Green will go to the line for 2. Give Borzy the ball.
Both teams been doing a good job trying to stay out of foul trouble, except number 1 on St. Ignatius.
Huge thing for Christ the King is that St. Ignatius is up to 5 fouls, bringing them into the bonus, meaning every single foul will result in 2 free throw shots for the opposing team. That opposing team being Christ the King, and in result, Darian Green is shooting these 2 shots as he makes the first one.
Yeah, Christ the King's opportunity here to try and come back at the St. Ignatius Wolfpack.
Darian Green goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's now going to be Poorman to inbound back to Hardwell. Back to Poorman. Poorman back to his man outside is Gill. Phoenix Gill one-on-one with Mike Thomas coming off the bench. Gill tripped up by Thomas.
Gill trying to get some separation there, not able to do it as he slips down.
Foul is called on Mike Thomas as they're up to 4 fouls. Christ the King. Phoenix Gill to inbound, tightly covered by Mike Thomas. Thomas argues his case with the ref. Ref tells him why. Gill nods his head in agreement. And now they get ready to inbound.
Coach Monroe agrees.
Inside Bolt. Foul, St. Ignatius. Turnover, and the result.
This gym's loving it. This gym's getting loud right now.
Darian Green now to take it up for Christ the King. Green on Phoenix Gill, nice move. Over his head, would it go? There's Bolt to slow things down for St. Ignatius, finds Phoenix Gill. Gill back over to Bolt. Bolt goes inside with the one.
Had a kid from Phoenix Bolt there. Able to draw the N1.
Great job there by Chris Bolt. Went inside, got fouled, shifted his left hand to his right and puts it up for 2. As finally coming back into this game is Aaron McClure, who's had a very cold night so far, going to bench for the Christ the King is Matthew Harland.
Yeah, coach deciding to go ahead and take him out of this game. Decides this is the chance now. We need some energy here in this last part of this 4th quarter.
3 minutes to go. Here's Buford to take it up. Puts the pressure on right away. Off the bait. Won't go. Buford grabs his own rebound. Won't go again.
18-point difference now. Christ the King starting to wane in the last 3 minutes of this game.
Foul checked in, Aaron McClure. McClure up to 3 fouls. Tony Callaway not liking the call. He's saying, "You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me." Now Phoenix Gill, the star player for St. Ignatius Wolfpack, will go to the line for 2. He's the second leading scorer.
Troy Cadwell, the Christ King coach, continues to banter with the refs.
Gill goes 0 for 1 in his first shot. He's at 14 points, second leading scorer on this St. Ignatius team, just behind his teammate, Chris Bolt.
St. Ignatius, that one's good. St. Ignatius is going to be trying to pull off a win here as they have a comfortable lead over Christ the King. Christ the King definitely taking a nosedive since yesterday. Yesterday losing to Fenwick, and again looks to be on the downward spiral here.
Green open 3, he has to make this one, he won't make it this time. As McClure with the rebound, Thomas goes inside, nice move, won't go. Chris Bolt puts the pressure on now.
Bolt trying to spin this one around.
Phoenix Gill left wide open. Aaron McClure wasn't fast enough for it. Buford now. Buford makes a move inside, puts it up with the right. Blocked by Brett Borman as Mike Thomas takes his own 3, won't go. Here's Phoenix Gill. Gill now. Pushed by Buford and Mike Thomas. Foul called. That's going to put him into the bonus as now Phoenix Gill goes to the line for 2.
As he heads to the line, we're on a mid-game update here from the other gym. Luca DeSanto standing by.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's a pretty contentious game. It's been an all-defensive dogfight. Score 21-16 in the South Gym, or in the main gym right now. Friars lead, and this has been an all-out dogfight. Ball on the floor 90+% of the time during that game, and that one's going to be close. Both these teams come in undersized, and we'll see who goes on to play Bolingbrook there. That'll be a tough match for either team.
Yeah, like Zurich, a very undersized team, Luca. I mean, when we talk about Fenwick, though, very physical, so yeah, I could definitely see it being a big dog fight.
Gabe definitely knows that one firsthand, seeing that as his legs and his Christ the King Gladiators lost yesterday coming into that game with Fenwick.
Christ the King doesn't seem to be doing all too well here today either.
Yeah, definitely on the downward spiral. I would agree with you, Luca.
I mean, when you talk about Cinderella stories, I mean, they have that aura, that sense of aura when they're going into these big games. And I mean, once you lose those, I mean,
well,
as one could say, you lose all your aura. So.
You guys tell me. I've been watching this game. How is Christ the King fell behind?
Well, definitely close towards the beginning. I think Christ the King definitely had a few leads towards the beginning of the first quarter, but St. Ignatius really pulling out the game here coming into that halftime.
Yeah, Aaron McQuade not having the best day. He was benched earlier.
Yeah, he going like 0 for 5 on the day.
As here's Toronto blocked by the man himself, Aaron McClure.
Aaron McClure trying to get a spark here in this late fourth quarter.
Here's Green inside, McClure. McClure on 2 defenders. Gets fouled and will go to the line for 2.
Zach Solkaitis stealing the mid-sour left here on the table.
Steals the what? Oh,
Steals the mints.
The mints, the single mints that has been here the entire day.
The entire Tosh day.
Finally stolen by Zach Solkaitis.
Zach Solkaitis also leaving his empty Coke can.
That was actually mine.
Oh.
2 games ago.
Gabriel Yaga leaving his empty Coke can there as Christ King, Levante Winfield, excuse me, not Levante, Aaron McCure locking down.
Winfield, who's that?
Christ King player, number 10. I thought 20 was.
Quite a few away from Aaron McClure.
Yeah, but 20 away, that's on me, folks. Sorry about that one.
As here is Turner to take it up. Turner goes up and in for 10. Oh, and there is Levante Winfield on this court as he is next to Darian Green as Darian Green takes it out.
Turner trying to have himself a day here, getting checked in towards the late minutes.
Nice pull-up mini.
He's up to 7 now. He's looking to get to 10 before the end of this half. Gonna be a tough job though. 1 minute remaining here in the fourth quarter. Zexokai is gonna get his back towards the table.
Goes up and takes the shot over to the right. Shot arrow won't go. McQuade slings it. Grant, poor man, what a poor man as he gets hit by a very hard ball thrown by Aaron McClure. As it's going to be Levante Winfield to inbound the ball as Burden goes out. In comes the man, Armian Hoskins. Out comes Darian Green. In comes Aramis Curran.
Both of them doing a great job here in this late part of this game.
Here's Hoskins to take it up to Curran. Curran goes inside, fights, falls back, spins around and falls in finally.
Around and around and around, down in the can now.
Winfield covering the inbounder. Winfield trying to get in the steal. Curran right behind him. Hoskins now with the ball. Foul called on number 5, Aramis Curran on Christ the King.
Currently they're 18-point gap. One of the biggest ones we've seen here in this late part of the game. Definitely closer at the beginning when it comes to competition between Christ the King and St. Ignatius.
As this is Grant Poorman. And Poorman is good, man, for 1 for 1 at the line.
I see what you're doing there.
Good man. Good man. Good man. As Grant Poorman is 2 for 2, man, at the line. But now Aramis Curran, a deep 3 of his own, won't go.
Bolt trying to recover that one.
Fought for the rebound was Dates. Deep for Winfield, short. Winfield gets his own shot. Winfield over to Dates for 3. Dates is long. Last touched by number 4, Chris Caranto.
Yeah, Caranto not able to get that one not able to keep that one in.
Trying to save it was Dates. And time expired. Aramis Curran not feeling it as Christ the King falls very short to St. Ignatius and the Wolfpack.
Yet again, after that first loss there to Fenwick, not able to continue their momentum. I know Gabe's very disappointed as he had them going all the way in this tournament. The difference, 20 points, 67-47. Your Wolfpack come out on top of the Gladiators. A final sponsor for a final tournament and a final stream here in the South Gym. One final thank you to Lucio Digital Coaching, LW Real Estate, Mama Maria's Pizzeria, Martucci Family, and DJ Daniel. Thank you to all our sponsors we have had throughout this tournament here in the South Gym. That'll do it for me and Gabe here in the South Gym. However, don't go anywhere. We will have one last interview here from Ryan Brownlee, going to be interviewing the Wolfpack.
Yes, in just a short few moments, Ryan Brownlee will get the star player from St. Ignatius as he is now venturing to find him. Let's see if we get a camera on that. And we do.
We get Justin Anderson to zoom down on this one.
Ryan Brownlee bringing over Phoenix Gill for a post-game interview. Ryan Brownlee, you can go take it away.
Take it away, Ryan.
All right, Phoenix, obviously you're not where you want to be, but how proud of you this group to stay with resilience and get this win today?
Yeah, like you said, we had a lot of resilience. We handled adversity. I know we're not where we want to be right now. We want to be in the Final Four playing Fenwick, but we bounced back today, and it was a good character game for our guys.
Yeah, and obviously you had 4 games in 5 days. How does it feel to finally get that big break you needed?
Yeah, I know. It's a big break. Obviously, we want to play tomorrow, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, we're glad we ended this on a W. So.
All right. Thank you, Phoenix.
All right, yep.
And that will do it for the stream. You were watching York Sports Network, and I've been Ryan Brownlee.
Just real quick, last time in the South Gym. No more Jack Tosh here anymore. The 50th annual comes to a conclusion here in the South Gym, but stick around because tomorrow we'll still have more in the main gym for the finals.
Half a century of Jack Tosh down and completed. Thank you to everyone who tuned in for these last final broadcasts, and thank you to all the sponsors. Thank you to Ryan Brownlee, Gabe Arriaga, and everyone who helped out with the streams. That'll do it for me and Gabe here in the South Gym.
Yes, thank you very much, Henry. Yeah, that's going to do it here. Thank you for everyone watching. Remember, this is York Sports Network. Goodbye.
Happy birthday, LeBron.
Happy birthday, LeBron.